Hello, this is Jeremy from Integrity Home Inspections. I'm here at 10711 Northeast Maitland Road in Vancouver, Washington, performing a sewer scope inspection from this cleanout here located on the front porch. I've got some water running in the line right now that just helps carry the camera to the mainline connection. So from here, I'm going to zero out the camera and mute the video. All right, I got 100 feet of line out right now, and I still haven't ran into the main line. It might go out to the main road to the north of the home. So what I'm going to do is pause the video and just locate this position. Alrighty, so unfortunately, I am not able to locate this position. I know that the sewer line does exit the crawl space towards the street in front of the house to the west side and continues that way. My thinking is that where I am currently is on somebody's property, maybe the north neighbor. That might make sense. What I'm going to try to do is pull camera back some little ways to maybe around 50 feet or so, and that way I could get an understanding of where it is. I'm not 100% positive where the responsibility lies for the sewer line once it leaves your property. So if, for example, it is running into a neighbor's yard, typically I think the neighbor would be responsible if they damaged the line by doing any kind of excavating or had something heavy that cracked the line somewhere. But I do think if there is a belly in the line or something that needs to be repaired that isn't the neighbor's fault, then the homeowner of the sewer line would be responsible for it. Almost there. Alrighty, so again I'm going to pause the video and try to locate this position. Alrighty, so I was able to locate this position. It is actually out in the backyard right next to the shed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it back maybe 20 or so feet to kind of get a handle of which direction it goes. If it goes straight towards the house that's east of the backyard, then that tells me that there's probably an easement there that joins the houses together. So again, I'm going to pause the video and locate.
I think they put everything in there.
Alrighty, I was able to locate this position, and it does appear to be turning towards the, what would that be, the southeast corner of the lot. Another turn here. I'm going to, again, from go. Going to pause the video again and locate this position. Alrighty, I did locate this position. It is in the backyard, and the sewer line is heading south. So it's heading towards the trailer that's back there, towards that long stretch where the fence is. So I'm having the current homeowner flush the toilet and turn some water back on to see if I can't get the camera to go at least to the fence, or to see if it keeps heading south. So I'm going to pause the video until the water catches up.
Entryway to the house.
All right, so from here I'm gonna go get my last location reading, because I don't think the camera, I don't have very much left as far as camera goes, and it starts getting over 100 feet. It starts getting kind of hard to push. Yeah, let's see if I can go a little bit farther. Oh, that's it. All right, so I'm gonna locate this position. Alrighty, I was able to locate this position. It's 132 feet. The sewer line keeps heading south, and that little long stretch in the backyard towards that adjacent road on the south side. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pull back the camera. What I would do from this point is probably consult with a licensed plumber having a secondary cleanout installed. Because typically there's one that's supposed to be required every 100 feet. And I did not see one in the yard anywhere. But so far from what I've seen, the sewer line does look clean. Got some slow draining water here, and you can see. And I think that's basically just because of this buildup you can see on the sides here, having the sewer line hydrojetted to clear that out and help deal with that slower draining water. So, it makes it almost look like there's a bellied section here, but you can see that the water is draining out. Continue going back, but yeah, so my recommendation would be, because I didn't see the full line, would be to consult with a licensed plumber for installation of a secondary cleanout, or to locate a secondary cleanout, and having another sewer scope performed to get the camera to the main line. But so far the only issue that I've seen with the line is just buildup, and that's just years of use, fats, things like that. It's usually what that white stuff is. It's built up on the side there as fat from cooking and oils, things like that. Alright, I'm going to mute the video so you don't have to hear me pull back the camera. So right now we're coming back up the cleanout, which concludes the sewer scope inspection. I wasn't able to see the full sewer line, so I would consult with a licensed plumber for further evaluation about that and maybe the installation of a secondary cleanout. Otherwise, there were no issues other than some buildup from use that it would hinder the normal function of the sewer line. So from here, we will get the video uploaded and emailed out to the agent and client. Thank you for choosing integrity, and have a good day.